Yes! Hello and welcome. We are on episode 8. Can't believe we're on episode 8, Sam.
I know.
Where's
the time gone?
We keep on going. We keep on mucking away through this. Mucking away? What's that all about? Yes, you are welcome back to Let's Talk Dogs. You're listening to Kez and
Sam.
Yeah. And today we are going to be talking about the hot weather, which we are actually in the mix of. But by the time this goes out...
It's going to be cold again.
Yeah. But before we start talk about what's coming up on the show, I just want to give a shout out to my cousin Mark. Because he's actually been helping us massively with our podcast. Because he's the one that's actually dispensing it to Spotify, YouTube, and all the other networks. Because me and you ain't got a clue.
Not a clue. Not a Scooby-Doo.
We're just sitting here talking, and he's very kindly offered to help. And I gotta say that my cousin Mark has the best one eyebrow move. He can lift that eyebrow. If there was a contest,
he'd win.
He would win. He's done it all his life. He does it. I can't do it. Sam's trying to do it now.
No.
You just lift them both. I think it's just. Can you lift? Anyone else out there can lift their eyebrow? Because I want to get a video of Mark, but I don't think he'll allow me.
We're doing it now.
No, you're just squinting. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, so thank you, Mark, for everything you're doing and helping us. We really do appreciate it, because without you, I think it'd just be on Podbean.
Yeah, we would not have a clue, so we're very grateful.
Yeah, we are very grateful. But moving on, what is coming up, we are talking about the hot weather, but also that dreadful, why it keeps coming around, why it keeps reoccurring, this problem with people leaving dogs in hot cars. Why that keeps occurring. And we're going to do a little bit, did you know about this? We want to talk a bit more about fostering, because we are at a crisis where we do need more people coming forward for fostering. If they're thinking about it, please get in touch with us.
It's the experienced people that we need.
Yes.
Because we're facing a lot of returns.
And unfortunately a lot of dogs have been through trauma, and they definitely need time and that help to get through it.
Yeah.
And also we want to reach out to anybody who has any land that we're willing to donate, so we can build on it for high hopes and have a place to call ourselves.
It's the dream.
If there's anybody out there, because that would be amazing. So, but yeah, I would ask you, Sam, what advice do you have for this hot weather when your dogs are out and about, or what's your...
Be careful. Don't take them out in the middle of the day when it's hot. Don't make them walk on the pavements. You've seen me out, and I'm out in the van for Waitrose, delivering in that, and I do still see it. It's crazy. We have a cut-off of about, I think 26 is the maximum, but we're not pavement walking. We take them to a field where there's some shade, and they're free to do what they want to do. And they've all got cool coats, the ones that need it. We've always got a paddling pool. And we just take them out for a shorter time. But kind of, if it's hotter than sort of 25, 26, we'll go early in the morning.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's even been hot at 10 a.m.
It's literally
we've had to use the cool coats. And then we did spend 3 days. They did spend 3 days just not going out, because it was just over the weekend, 32 degrees. It's just not worth it.
Do you know what I did? I sat in my garden when I finished work, and I got an ice cream out, because it's been baking. We're in July. This probably goes out probably August, September time at some point, this podcast. But I literally sat there, and I took my shoes and socks off because my feet were sweltering.
Ew.
Put it on. I know, sweaty feet. Who loves it, eh? Loves it. Right, Guinness was sat right by him. And honestly, I put my feet on that patio for 2 seconds, and I had to lift them off. And I suddenly went, Guinness, off. Like, I moved him onto the grass. Because he'd been sitting there, gawping at me because I'm eating my ice cream, and his little paw pads will be
just burning.
They will be burning. And of course, they don't react immediately like we do, because our feet are a lot more sensitive. But they will burn. They will burn their feet.
They will burn their feet.
And they're a bit dumbasses.
Some of them
and
are.
They continue to stand on it, don't they?
Yeah.
And you're like...
But I've made all of these guys little toweling cool coats. So we soak them in the water, and then obviously with towels you have to keep wetting them. But yeah, it's been helping them quite a lot. and we're just being really careful. The most time that we stress with them, or I stress, is the travelling.
Yeah, in the vehicles.
Yeah. I hate that bit. Not so much going, but coming back.
I mean, I don't know if you're like me, Sam, but when I go out, if I am going to walk them, I put my hand on the pavement to see how hot it is.
Yeah, we've done
and I'm that paranoid to pick them up and carry them to the grass.
Yeah.
Like picking them up. I'm trying to pick Rusty. He's like a medium-sized dog. Imagine that with
Roman.
Roman.
Do that with Dora.
I can't do that with Roman.
Dora won't get in the van.
No.
And a couple of times, because she's like got her routine, and if she doesn't go out immediately when we get back, she's not very happy. So we just walk her on the grass out the front, and then after about 5 minutes, she's like, "Oh, I've had enough now." Been to the toilet and she's done, but absolutely we wouldn't go walking it.
But there is no harm keeping them indoors, is there? Like keeping them in. I mean, it's advisable to keep them indoors because it's cooler than.
Yeah, when we've got
outside.
the aircon going and managed to keep it at sort of 22 for the big dogs, which has been nice for them, but because they haven't really noticed the heat.
No.
They just get frustrated after a
few
days.
It's difficult. But you've got your muffle mats that you can buy off your site.
Got my snuffle
which
mats.
Keeps their brain.
I didn't even think about that. It was just literally trying to keep them cool.
Yeah.
And watered.
But to be honest, if we're struggling in it, your dogs will definitely be struggling in it. If you're
some dogs struggle with it more than others, and one of my own dogs did actually have heat stroke some years ago.
Wow.
And it was completely... I just shouldn't have had her out, but one of our foster dogs went missing. It was at a different foster home.
Yeah.
Took this dog on a meet, and it was like on a big farm that was open.
Yeah.
And the person who was meeting the dog decided that the harness and slip that it had on was too bulky and took it off. So said dog slipped the collar and was running around this farm for 5 days. So we were going up, and it was probably about 26, and I'd got a couple of dogs out that this dog knew. Fidget, his name was.
That's
trying to find
Fidget.
him, trying to bring him back. And then one of them, she's a short-haired, slim dog. You know, you'd expect it to be the fluffier dogs, but she just flipped out.
Oh my God.
Managed to get her in the van and cooled her down. But that really scared me, so I'm extra cautious now.
I mean,
we did find the dog after day 5, and I did catch the dog.
Oh, thank God.
But I wouldn't have liked to have lost my dog in the process.
No.
So definitely wouldn't be doing that again. But it was so quick. She was kind of jumping around through the long grass, and then it was like she'd been bitten by a snake.
Really?
And she just flipped out and started running backwards and forwards and panicking. And literally I tried to put the slip on her because I didn't want her to panic and run off into the road or something.
Yeah.
So I tried to put the slip on her, which is all I had, which then made her panic more because she couldn't breathe, and her tongue was kind of swollen. And I think I ended up, I don't know how I managed to get her to the van and in the van and just put cool water on her, and she recovered really quickly. But
they don't advise ice cubes, do they? Because it's too quick, isn't it? It's lukewarm water.
Yeah. Because we'd had water in the van, luckily. But that was extremely scary, and I would never like to go through that again.
It's absolutely terrifying because you see, I don't know why there is people out there that do it, that do walk their dogs. I mean, obviously, the advice is the vets and RSPCA, they're always giving out advice. It's constant. We see it on Facebook all the time and on social media. All this advice is out there. People, you know, it amazes me how these people, surely they do know the knowledge. They're just being bone idle and walking their dogs in,
I don't know.
the
I mean,
heat.
there's a YouTube video, I think, of a vet who'd locked himself in a car. I don't know if he's Australian, but he'd locked himself in a car, and you can see how hot and uncomfortable he's getting and how long he can stand it for before he has to
When I get
out.
in the car after work, I'm like, oh my God, Jesus, I can't even get in. I can't even get in. But literally, when I was a child, I remember my nan walking Rex, and it was mid-morning, but the temperatures were getting hot, and we walked past the car, and I was only about 7 or 6, so it's really prominent in my head what unfolded. And all of a sudden my nan went, oh my God, there's a dog in there. And I said, what? She said, the windows are up. She said, quick, bang on that bloke's door. Bang on so-and-so's door. She actually knew him. I can't remember his name. She said, bang on that door, see if he's in. We've got to smash the window. And I was knocking away. My nan was trying to find some stones on the floor as frantically as she could. And she come back and she said, did he answer? I said, no, there's no one there. And she said, quick, smash the window in the corner. trying to hit the corner of this window. There was like a little dog, like a Westie type dog, lying on the back seat, looking like it was still panting away. It was alive, but it was in a terrible state. Luckily, the door I'd been previously knocking on, a bloke come out, and my nan shouted at him, get an hammer. So when I got a hammer, and we smashed the window and we got the dog out, but the owner come back whilst we had the dog on the ground, and my nan was, go get some water and all this stuff. I can't remember all the ins and outs because there was a lot going on, and it's quite a few years ago. And the bloke started having a go at my nan. He knew my nan. He said, Jean, you've smashed my window. And all of a sudden, the bloke that smashed the window for Nan literally gripped him on the bonnet, and there was a full-scale, like, brawl. And he was going, if you dare send a bill or, you know, whatever, and I'll put it lightly, it was very colourful language at the time.
But the dog
I
was
will knock you. The dog lived. The dog was all right, got him to the vet. Luckily, the vets was round the corner. But I never forgot it, because, you know, when you see, like, adults, like, yeah, and he gripped him on the bonnet, this bloke, and he said, you're lucky that, you know, your dog's alive. She saved your dog's life. Yeah, I remember that. And it always stayed.
About his window.
And all he was worried about was, yeah, exactly. It says a lot. But there's a funny story with me and my dog Milo.
Go on.
I was in Worcester. I can't remember. I was dropping someone off, and for the life of me, I can't remember. And it was a warm day, and it was coming up to lunchtime, and I thought, I'll be all right. It's not going to get much hotter. Well, it got hotter. I dropped my friend off, and I was coming through Barbourne. I probably not know Barbourne.
I know where that is.
You know where it is,
I know where that is.
And it's quite a busy street, but there was traffic lights, roadworks, streetway, and all that malarkey. So we were stuck there for ages. And Milo was in the back of my car, and he started panting. And I started thinking, oh my God, he's overheating. And I had like a little bottle of water in the front of my car. So I was opening the bottle of water, and as we was crawling, every so often I was chucking the bottle of water towards Milo, trying to get him wet, right? And I was trying to get him set, or I was trying to turn myself around and tip the water on top of his head and under his armpits and trying to rub him and everything, thinking, oh my God, he's overeating. Because it was suffocating like it has been.
Yeah.
Where there's no air, you know, like even outside and inside, there's just no breeze.
No.
So I really was worrying. But luckily we got home, everything was fine. Milo was absolutely fine. And I told my friend a couple of days later about this. And he went, Kerry, you was in your car? And I was like, yeah. He went, your car? I went, yeah. He said, you got aircon.
He didn't put it on.
No. How dumbass is that? I was like, oh yeah. I've been sitting there, me baking, smiling, thinking I'm going to kill my dog.
Switched a little button.
I could have done my windows up, put the little button on, and we would have been nice cool as ice.
What a wally.
How can I forget that?
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. He laughed his head off. He found it very funny. But yeah, so basically the advice is keep the cool jackets are brilliant. You know, you get from the vets. Yeah. I've been putting them on Milo and Milo, he's passed away, bless him. Rusty and Guinness. Boss is not so, he's all right, to be honest.
Yeah, I think some of them cope with it really well.
I've been putting it on in the house though. Because they've been indoors. I've not walked them. Only first thing in the morning and late in the evening, but even late in the evening it's been bad.
It's been hot till about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's been hot all night.
81 I read the other night, 10 o'clock at night.
What's that in there?
81 Fahrenheit. I can't do the Celsius thing. I'm like the Americans. I can only do the Fahrenheit.
I can't do the Fahrenheit.
Can you not?
No. We'll have to Google it. Like 1920 or hotter than that. No. Just looking at me blank.
This is worse than that. I'm no good. Because I mean, like, you've got to double it. If say it's 28 Celsius, you've got to like double it, then add 30 or something like that. That's a mathematic nightmare for me.
27?
27 is...
I'll just ask Google. Google does it for me.
Oh, just ask Google. Yeah. Yes, Google knows.
Google knows.
It's all about Google, yeah. But I've been putting my cool jackets on, and then I've been nicking them at night as well, because I've been struggling. The only problem is they stink because they smell of dog.
I was trying to get some material to make some proper cool coats, but I can't find it anywhere. It's like chamois leather fabric.
Oh yeah.
So I buy a load of chamois leathers and just
humans need it.
Together.
And my friend, heater, her air cooler gone in her car, and I said go get a pet mat, cool pet mat from the pet shop, put it on your car seat. She messaged me a couple of days later saying, Kerry, that's a godsend, it works.
Does it?
So she just sticks her ass on that while she's in the car.
Well, we had a cool mat, and then I started to chew it, and then all this
stuff
came
the
out
liquidy.
of it. So yeah, we had to
Yeah, keep an eye on that.
Put that
Don't
in
let your
the
dog
bin.
chew it.
No.
God, Jesus. I can imagine that's got something toxic in
Well,
it.
I only knew because I stepped on it and I was like, oh my God, what is that? So it was like wallpaper paste.
Is
It's
it?
horrible, yeah.
Oh my God. That's interesting to know what is in it, to be honest. But, yeah, the reoccurring problem is why dogs get left in hot cars. Every summer, every year, we see it.
We do. It's really frustrating.
And, unfortunately, are you
allowed to smash people's windows?
Yeah, I've got all this information.
Okay,
I've got it all here, Sam. Don't you worry, I'm on it. Because this is like, for me and you and any dog lover that is passionate about dogs, this is really great.
You're just carrying on.
I don't understand why people go to a supermarket
with their dog
and take their dog on a hot baking day. Leave your dog at home.
Exactly.
I don't even like taking my dogs out in the car. Look at me trying to splash water on Milo in the back of the car when I've got aircon. But why take the dog?
There's no point to take the dog.
If you took it for a walk, take it home, then go back out.
But if you can't leave your dog, surely there's someone you can leave it with.
Yeah, it just frustrates me terribly. And I have looked up that, unfortunately, police and vets organisations have reported a surge in calls and cases relating to dogs in hot cars. It's on the rise.
Why is it on the rise?
Exactly. But I feel it's the same. We'll touch on walking your dog at some point. We'll have a little talk about when we take dogs for walks and stuff and that. But it's the same with people it's irresponsible people. There's a lot more people who have dogs, and I feel like there's just a lot more people, lack of knowledge, lack of common sense, and not really truly aware of the welfare of their dog. That's the only thing.
I don't.
But why does it reoccur?
And why is it on the rise when the knowledge is out there?
Yeah, the knowledge is out more than ever.
It's all over social media. It's everywhere. Like,
I mean, I did look. What is the statistic time frame of your dog getting in danger? There isn't one. There isn't a set real. It can be minutes, seconds. It depends on obviously how healthy your dog is. Blah blah blah. If it's a pug or what breed, but just don't leave your dog in hot cars. It's dangerous. It leads to heat stroke. And then the condition can worsen and lead to fatality. You can lose your dog.
You can lose your dog. And I was very lucky with my dog that I didn't lose her on that day.
And that dog that Nan tried to save many years ago.
That wasn't lack of knowledge. It was a difficult situation because I was desperately trying to find this dog, which was on a really busy main road.
Yeah.
Would I do it again? Absolutely not.
I mean, vets still get people coming in. I took my dog for a walk and he's not very well. You know, the signs of vomiting, shakiness, lethargic, stumbling about. Those are all early signs that heat stroke is setting in, and you need to immediately get them to the vets. I mean, you can try cooling them down. I mean, dogs' only way of cooling down is panting and through their paws.
Yeah, because they can't sweat.
That's the only way of them trying to cool down. And, you know, there's many ways. We can go and stick ourselves in the shower or something, get fine water. These guys rely on us, really.
Yeah. I mean, that day we took them to Worcester and it was getting hot.
Me and you were panicking, weren't we?
We were panicking and we were tipping water on, well, the ones that would allow us to put water on.
I was doing my best, but then I got it over my foot.
Yeah, and then we just left early because it was just getting too hot.
Yeah, we left and then we were panicking on the journey back.
Yeah.
But we're going to put cool mats all in the bottom, and everything like that.
Yeah, they had wet towels. The big dogs had wet towels in the bottom.
We took
They were not impressed with the wet towels.
No, they wasn't.
But
it's for their safety.
Yeah. And then since then, Roman looks in the crate going, is it in there?
Yeah, is it in there? He's not forgot.
I'm not getting in there.
I know your plan. But obviously the advice is always out there. There's tons of posts on what, you know, signs of heat stroke and all that kind of thing. And if you're ever in doubt, you know, you can always contact your vets and local vets on what to do and what to look out for. But if you do see a dog in a car, and it is very distressed and you believe that this dog is in massive danger, then the first thing to do is call 999. They ring the police straight away. If the dog is not in so much distress but you're concerned, you can ring the RSPCA. I think that's like an answer machine now, but I'm not going to go there. But yeah, you can ring the RSPCA and your concern. If you are in a venue, like in a car park, or whether it's a shopping mall or a supermarket, you can go into, people do this for us at Waitrose. They come and say there's a dog in the car. A member of staff immediately goes out, stands by the car, and then we put a call out on the tannoy and read out the reg and tell them to immediately come to front desk.
And what if the owner doesn't come out?
Exactly. So if you are in that situation where you haven't got the owner, the dog looks like it is desperate, you ring the police, you tell them that you are going to break into the car. Now, criminal damage can still be brought against you because it is criminal damage, but you've informed the police what you're about to do because you believe the life of the dog is in threat. You can't wait. You've got to get him out. And most of the time, I think owners, if you have got your dog out, they should be grateful and not charge you for criminal damage.
Exactly.
I would take criminal damage all day long, personally, myself. I wouldn't even hesitate. I'll ring the police and say, look, I'm about to smash this window. But before you do that, you phone the police, you take video footage of the dog, you take video footage of the car, you make note of witnesses and anybody about you and contact information of those guys, then break the glass because you're just covering yourself.
Yeah, it's hard to remember all of those things when you see a dog.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be like, oh, just smashed the window.
Yeah.
But you try and take a video of the dog in distress, so then like you're kind of like covered. Most of the time the police will arrive on scene and then they'll break into the vehicle.
I wouldn't even know how to break into
hit the corner of the window, mate.
Toughened safety glass now, isn't it?
Yeah, if you hit the corner of a window, then you can crack it. But yeah, I think it's hit the corner of the window.
Okay, you need my mum's got one of those little devices.
I just go in, grab a fire extinguisher and whack it with a fire extinguisher.
In your car, you got a fire extinguisher?
No, but like, if you're in a parking lot, you can fire a fire extinguisher, couldn't you? Everywhere's got a fire extinguisher.
In a parking lot?
Well, yeah. You know what I mean?
I know
in
what
the
you
shops.
mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go, give me a fire extinguisher, you bastard. No.
There's me trying not to swear.
I'm sorry. I'm drinking Pimm's. We're having a cheeky Pimm's because Wimbledon's just finished, but we've decided to have a Pimm's.
It's actually my first time trying Pimm's.
It is. And you like the mint and the refreshment.
It's very refreshing.
We've got strawberry cucumber. We've got the whole shebang. We're very posh.
47 elements. I've never tried it.
I can't believe you never tried it. When you messaged me back and said I haven't tried it, I'm like, how have you got to the age you have and not had a Pimm's, my dear?
I don't know. It's something, and I've never bought it because we don't want to buy a big bottle of that if you don't like it.
That's true, but you've tried it now, and we're having a posh Pimm's whilst we do this. But yeah, that's the ins and outs. Please get in touch if anybody. You know, it's a very passionate subject. I think everyone feels very strongly. If I wasn't in my Waitrose van, I'd be winding down the window and go, "What you doing walking your dog?" I don't know why I've gone Irish on it.
You've gone Irish a few times.
I am, haven't I? The Irish. I love the Irish accent.
There's a guy around here, he's got a white lurcher and he walks it midday heat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Why? You go out there and walk bare feet with your dog.
I wouldn't be
Take your shoes off. Would you not?
No.
I do. I go,
if I was in the van, maybe.
What, so you can drive off? Yeah. You can do a runner. Yeah. What are you doing? Then run.
Drive off very fast.
No, I do. I mean, I'm not massively, I'm just saying, like, literally, what are you doing? You walk barefoot next to your dog right now and tell me if it's all right. And they go, ooh.
Yeah.
And I go, seriously, like take your shoes off, like walk with your dog. Tell me how you feel.
I don't get it.
And you can see him panting.
Mm.
I mean, I've walked, when it's, you know, reasonably warm in the mornings, but I've had the cool jacket on.
Yeah.
Or I go in shade, like you say, shaded areas.
Yeah, makes a massive difference. And some dogs, it doesn't bother so much, like Raymond. He doesn't really bother him. And he does, to be fair, he does get in the little tub.
Oh, he's good. Yeah, he gets in.
Yeah, he's very sensible.
I don't like water.
Very sensible. He'll get in the tub and cool himself off and go and sit in the shade, and they kind of just do what they want. But if you've got a dog that's a bit silly, you know, just wants to run around with a ball, then, you know.
Rusty's been very good lately because he's actually, I put the cool jacket on, right? But then he goes and lays in the sun. And I'm like, that ain't what it's about.
Well, some of them really like sunbathing, don't they?
Don't they?
Shandy, I only let them out when it's really hot. If they need a wee in the afternoon, it's literally out for a wee and then back in. And then Shandy's like lying on the patio having sunbathe, and I'm like, no.
But I don't know if you saw it. I put it up on Facebook this week.
I haven't seen much of it. I haven't seen much.
Well, he's lying in his cool jacket in the garden, enjoying the sun, and I was sitting there and I was baking, and I said, Rusty, go in the shade. And do you know what he does? He goes in the shade.
Does he?
He actually knows, it's like he knows what I'm saying.
Yes. I think some of them do.
He picked up his ball and went and sat in the shade.
Oh, what a good boy.
And then little boss, I need to get him a smaller cool jacket because he's sitting there and it's all too big. And he's like at the bottom of the garden going, what have you done to me? Why have I got this on?
He puts up with it.
It's so funny. But anyway, it is a very frustrating, especially the car thing. Please be safe. Please keep your dogs cool. And don't walk them midday. And don't leave them in. Just don't take them out.
Just leave them in.
Leave them in.
Cool.
Please. I just don't want to see it. I'm so nervous when I walk through the car park at Waitrose. I really am. Because I'm terrified of seeing a dog in a car. Terrified of it. But I do look.
You've got to look though, haven't you?
You got to. But I'm so glad there is a lot of people out there that are on it as well, like we feel. There is people out there like looking out for idiots that take their dogs out in cars. I really think some people think, oh, it's over the top, it's OTT.
It's not though, is it?
It's not.
Just having been through it and seeing how scary it is, just, no, wouldn't do it again.
No, don't do it. But anyway, we move on to, did you know about dogs? So I've had a little Google again.
Good old Google.
Good old Google. So I didn't realise this. Dogs have a surprisingly large number of bones.
I didn't know that either.
No. I mean, I know they have bones, of course.
More than us.
More than us, yeah. So compared to us, they have 320. We have 206.
I was going to say they got more legs than us, but we got arms.
yeah, we got arms. They haven't got arms, they got 4 legs. And that does contribute to their ability to move with speed and their agility and their movement and stuff, which makes sense because they are fast, aren't they?
Well, it's like you trying to play football with Anushka today.
Oh my God, every time I went to
swiping the ball.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. All I can say is she's low and she's near my feet already. I was trying to outrun her and that didn't even work, did it? It's quite a good fitness to try and outplay your dog, but it doesn't work.
No, because they're just so quick.
And race your dog, you've got no chance. I would like to see if Bolt would, Usain Bolt, the Olympic, the fastest man. He ran 100 metres in 9 seconds. Yes. I think I've said shit before. If he could outrun a dog.
Oh, I'd love to know how fast Roman runs. Thought about putting a GoPro on him.
Yeah.
For the size of him,
for the size of him.
Fast.
I reckon I should race Roman. Next time he's going along that fence, I'm going to run next to him.
We need something for he likes what we purposely don't use that field because he likes to chase the cars up and down.
He's doing his instinct thing though, isn't he?
But yeah, he always looks his leg up when he does that. So we don't do that anymore.
You don't want to be doing that.
No.
So I didn't realise that they had large bones and 320 of them.
Wow.
So that's a lot. But anyway, I also, which led me, I don't know how it led me onto this. Do you know the age of the oldest dog in the world?
I have no idea.
Do you want to take a stab in the dark and have a guess?
28.
Oh, that's close.
What is it?
29.
Oh, maybe last time I looked it was 28 and it's got a year older.
Well, he died in 1939.
Oh, Sam. No then. No then. 28. Oh my God.
So, no, he was 29. His name was Bluey. And he was an Australian cattle dog who lived to be 29 years old and 5 months. And he died in 1939. He passed away. And there was another dog that lived to the age of 30, but that's come under question on the Guinness World Records because it's not quite. So Bluey at the moment holds that title.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. And then obviously I thought for shits and giggles, I come across dog jokes. I mean, I only picked out the ones that what I thought weren't really bad.
Okay.
But you know when you're like, oh, for the love of God. But I'll throw them at you,
like
Sam.
Christmas cracker jokes.
Yeah.
Like those ones.
Yeah, I don't think they're as bad as them. But, right. So basically, right. What's a dog's favourite mode of transport?
I don't know.
A wagon.
Okay.
You know what a wagon is. The way you were looking at me is like you didn't know what a wagon was. Not a wagon wheel. A wagon.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know what a wagon is.
You know what a wagon is? This is your face.
Takes me a while.
I don't want you for stand-up. No. Right, here's another. Why are dogs terrible at dancing?
I don't know.
Because they have 2 left feet.
Oh.
I know. Dun dun shh. I know, that's a bad one, isn't it? And here's another. Why aren't corgis jokes funny?
I don't know.
Because they're what's it? Because all of them are really short.
Okay.
Because they're short, aren't they? To get us bad, isn't it?
That's a bad one.
I'm sorry about this, anyone who's listening. What did the Dalmatian say when he finished his dinner?
I don't know.
That hit the spot.
Okay. That's a better one.
I like that
That's
one.
a better one.
That's a better one. And then, right, I won't go on too long with this. My friend says her dog will retrieve a ball over a mile away. But that sounds far-fetched to me.
Oh.
I know. Hey, there's lots more out there, but they were, for me, they were like, yeah. You know, when you're like, oh my God.
I'm the worst person to tell jokes to in the world because I just don't.
I gathered that with the wagon. I thought you meant I was a wagon wheel. Half my book's falling apart here, Sam. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, that's me. I mean, I do like the Dalmatian one, I gotta say. But if anybody's got any other jokes, please, like, let us know and, like, give us, do you know what I mean?
Give us some tips.
Give us some tips, yeah. But yeah, I don't know where that's come from. This is falling out me. My book's falling. I've got a little book here with all our little notes on and my book's falling apart. It's finally giving up the ghost after 8 episodes. But yeah, there's my little jokes. And I thought you might like that a little bit of a, but I apologise if that was cringeable for anybody. But we're talking a little bit now about fostering. I mean, I tried it and it failed, as in the fact that I kept the dog. And I think a lot of people, I think maybe people are feeling a little bit about if they foster, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but people who don't have dogs really might not have the time and might not be able to commit. So they go into fostering and then it turns permanent. But I just think.
But if the dog's happy though, I mean, yes, we would have had a fosterer and lost a fosterer. Depending on the dog and if the dog, because a lot of the dogs that need foster are dogs that need only dog homes and very experienced homes. I mean, we've got a few fosterers on board for puppies because they're quite, in a way, quite easy.
Yeah.
And, you know, we can place them with children if they're 4 months old and.
Yeah, I suppose that is easier, isn't it?
Yeah. Whereas a dog like Ava, who really needs some help, we've got nowhere to place Ava because she needs a very experienced person who's going to give her time. She needs to be the only dog. It's finding those people that don't come easy.
I mean, a lot of people, everyone I know has got a dog.
Exactly.
You know, when they say, oh, do you know anyone who needs a dog? And like, everyone's got a dog.
Everyone's got a dog.
And majority of the time, a lot of dogs need, like you say, with Ava, she needs to be on her own. But I don't know if people might be thinking about fostering, but then thinking, oh, but I don't know whether I'll end up falling in love and then not giving the dog back.
Which is fine, but I mean, we've had it before.
It's not a bad thing, but then I can see how people might be put off by trying foster because of that.
Because of that. But we have had it before where a fosterer did a meet and then wanted to keep the dog, and that's awkward.
Oh, yeah, that is.
That was awkward. I mean, that has happened, and that's very difficult. But we try and give fosterers the opportunity to kind of adopt and have like first choice if they want to. And it is difficult. It is difficult to give them up. And
if you spend a lot of time, like, is it Kenny, what's that dog called?
Etta.
Yes.
He had Etta for a very long time.
And
she had lots of meets in that time, but she was a very tricky dog to place. And Bandit was as well. I mean, Bandit, that's Etta's brother. Hanging around for years. And then
fair play to him. He did a marvellous job, didn't he?
He was fantastic. And he's got, I don't know if she's gone home now or not. He had another little pup over the weekend, Crinkle, little Pekingese type.
But the thing is, whilst our fosters have got dogs, then we've got no more fosters to use. And
exactly, and when they have got dogs, it's placing a dog that's going to be okay with their dogs.
Yeah, because there's that challenge as well, isn't there?
Yeah, like Duffy and Luna Chow, actually. Luna Chow is managed, she has to be managed with other dogs. You couldn't just leave her. Like in the field, she's fine with the dog she goes out with.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful with Luna Chow because she just gets over the top.
Yeah.
And she needs to be with dogs that can cope with that. And Duffy's learnt to cope with her now. I mean, they have had a couple of spats. But Luna Chow just gets right in your face.
Yeah.
And she's like, we're playing. And the other dog says, oh, I don't want to play right now.
Yeah.
And Luna's like, tough, we're still playing.
We're still playing. I've got to tell you, if you hear a heavy dog breathing, it's Moon that's trying to give...
It's not me heavy breathing.
It's not Sam panting away here. She's got lovely Moon who wants attention while she's talking. And he is a big dog, so he sounds like
sat there panting.
We're not ignoring him. He's not hot. He's
having a bit
of a brush at the same time by Sam. Yeah. So just in case you heard that, but yeah, if you are considering and you're thinking about it and you've got that little itch, you can just chat to us, talk to us.
Yeah, just
message us and let us know, because we are really, really needing the foster situation.
I mean, it does help us a lot if fosters can provide food.
Yeah. And if you do message and you are interested, tell us everything. Tell us about your garden. Tell us about your house.
Nick's been fab as well, because Nick's had Jax on and off.
I love my Jax.
Oh God, I don't know how many years now, but he's been back and forth probably 5 times.
Has he?
Yeah. And Nick's had him back every time, bless her. And he goes to kennels when she goes on holiday. He's going into kennels in August again. But he's also not an easy dog. And we'd probably place him as an only dog, although he does get on well with Nick's 2 dogs. But then he's another one that kind of has to be managed. Yeah. And he's very reactive on lead, but Nick, bless her, just fab with him.
I mean, unfortunately, like a lot of rescue dogs all around the world, dogs who are in rescue, they're there because either been abused, neglected, or for numpty reasons why, and it does affect the dog. So obviously, it's not easy, and obviously fostering, it's not easy. It's like going into a new home. You've got to give them time. You've got to give them that understanding, and that's why you say we really do need someone who is experienced and does understand dogs and stuff. But if you are a new person, there is help. We can give you advice and help and stuff if you
need it.
If you need it,
definitely. And we're always there, and someone will always reply. It might not be instantly.
Yeah.
This whole world of everything at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think a lot of people don't remember that there's people at the end of, and for instance,
that's
the last 3 weeks I've had, a bit of a troubled time. So I've not been on it.
No.
So it's, Drea and Amy have covered. And there's been times when, like, Amy's on holiday next week, so...
Yeah. I mean, we've all got lives outside of rescue, but it is pretty much a 24/7 thing. I mean, I try and help when I can, but I'm not as close by as I'd like to be.
No, it's all consuming at the moment. It's very stressful. The returns are very stressful.
Yeah. But that's why, I am putting an appeal out for anybody who does have any land going. You're not really planning on selling it or whatever. We are looking for...
It would make such a massive difference.
If someone could donate some land and we can...
Yeah. Because we're paying, we worked it out earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's like £4,000 a month on kennels, and then the fuel to get to the field and the field. Whereas if we had our own premises, what was it, about £6,000 on all of that?
I think we're touching nearly 10,000 a month.
But if we had our own, that would more than pay for...
Yeah, that would take a big chunk out where you can put it into.
Definitely, and it would put into sort of...
So if anybody is listening, please share our podcast, because we need to reach whoever we can reach, man.
We'd have then space to take the returns, because at the minute, it's just like, where are we going to put them? And then we end up having to phone round loads of kennels, find a kennel, and then that's another added cost.
Yeah.
Because we've just started using another kennels when Amira had to be returned because there's nowhere to put them.
No. It's frightening, but we keep chomping on the way we can. But it's like my friend rang me up saying about fostering. And a lot of people also said, oh, it's so painful having a dog, I can't go through it again. But they might consider fostering. Because obviously you're not there long term with the dog.
No,
because you're helping that dog go on to the next phase.
And also, you can keep in touch with, we're not going to go, there you are, on your way. No. You can keep in touch with said dog. And you can meet up with the adopter if you both want to do that. And most people do.
Yeah.
Because they understand that the fosterers had a close bond with that dog.
Yeah.
Depending on where they go, but most people do.
So
but it's up to them, really. We'll encourage it.
Yeah. But we just, well, anyway, please, if you can foster, please let us know, because we need people. We need your help, as they say. But, we're finishing up, as it's been a long day in rescue. We've been at the field, we've been soaking wet. I've had a game of football. My new trainers are quite muddy. They are new, but then
and we've had a vet visit. Fairly traumatic.
And I'm all right because I sat back here and I just had a pins or two. But looking forward to our next episode, Sam, we'll be looking at how our dogs communicate with us.
Okay.
And if they could talk, what would they say?
And what voice would they say it in?
Yes. I mean, mine probably talk Irish because I keep talking blooming Irish all the time. I went a bit Scottish there.
What do you reckon Roman would sound like?
A bit deep, like, yeah.
A bit deep.
Gangster. Do you want to see if I've got the minerals? I'll punch you in the ass.
Oh my God, we should do a whole episode on this. What dogs would all sound like.
What the dogs would sound like.
What does Charles sound like? She smokes 40 a day with her box.
What? Dot from EastEnders. What's your game?
That would be it.
What's going on? Give me a bone. So that's what we're going to be doing next episode. Sam's laughing now. Oh yeah, Luna. What would Luna sound like?
I don't know. I'm not good at voices. You do it.
I can't. I know. Like Lisa Simpson. I don't know. Marge. Homer. Yeah. But anyway, we'll touch on that next episode. I'll try and figure out how to sound like some of our dogs. I'm not an expert. Impressionist. I'm not quite there like that. There's some real good ones out there. I wish I could do them all. Because the Welsh I find the easiest.
You haven't broken into Welsh for a while, actually.
Yeah, boy, how's it going? Have you got any Welsh dogs here? Tidy. How's it going? I'm not going to lie, right? We need people's help.
I don't think there's any Welsh.
No,
it's a bit of Romanian.
There's Romanian, yeah. Romanian, Bosnian. We have got dogs from our country. And we do take any rescue dog.
If we can.
That's the main thing.
At the moment we're not really taking many in just because there's lack of space.
I think there's a lot of rescues struggling, but we're only a very small outfit.
Very small.
And we just do our best. Yeah. But I'm gonna toast to that. I'm gonna drink the rest of my Pimm's. I'm gonna have another one.
I don't have any left. I'll have the strawberry.
I'm gonna bid you farewell.
I'll have a leaf. A piece of mint.
And a piece of mint. I'm going to bid you farewell. You've been listening to Kez and Sam. Let's talk dogs. And we'll catch you next time. Can't talk as the Pimm's.